Grizzlies were a team that everyone hated to
Segura,
face,
segura, segura.
an extremely proud franchise trying to right the ship after a terrible showing last season. Wow, he's really been dragging
Bora,
it down
papai.
tonight.
AI kicks to Harris. Here's Santos, and Whiteside sends it back.
Juvenil pra
And
caralho.
now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Carter, the pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Carter with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Sorte agora, hein?
James has
Dormi na
got 4
marcação,
rebounds in this
bonito.
game. And for the Grizzlies, the one thing you can always count on was, Chris, they would bring maximum effort every game.
Last year was very out of character for them. The team lost its focus, lost some of its will to win, some of its
Timeout, timeout.
Going forward, expect major changes to this roster.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Não,
Lakers
mentira
have shot
não.
9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point.
Um
of
respeito, gênio.
And it's right with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Jackson finds Wright. Plays it up and banks it in. Wright's got 7.
Marcando
That's a
nem
perfect
criança.
setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Inside. Out to AI. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
O papai
17
chegou.
seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the jam by Whiteside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but
Na
didn't need
sua
to.
cara, Lebron.
His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Santos.
Ah, tá tirando.
Here's Harris. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he
Grande
put it on the platter,
jogada.
served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kyle Kuzma is out there with LeBron James. Then it's AI. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Here's LeBron. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies
Aí não,
going the
papai.
other way now. Right outside.
Vem cá, filho, toda dedinho pra ver o toco do
Outside for
Ah,
Jackson.
filha da
Outside
puta.
trying to break 3. Memphis with a new shot clock.
Boa, Kuzma.
No good on that one. And isn't it amazing how overnight the Lakers went from a rebuilding team to a contending team now with LeBron?
You know, whatever team LeBron has been on has always been a threat to make the finals. Magic Johnson knows
Na
that.
sua
He was
cara.
a threat to
Ih,
make the finals.
respeita.
9 for him, 8 for LeBron. I mean, the Lakers recognize and know that they have a 4-year window with LeBron now. Titles are a standard for Magic Johnson and the Lakers, and their commitment to bringing LeBron in shows that.
Right for
Ah,
three.
foi bem agora, hein?
It's rebounded by Corey Harris. Lakers leading by 11. AI kicks to Kuzma. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Vou nem
Jackson's got
xingar.
his fourth
Nem
rebound with that
xingar.
last one
Ser
here
educado.
tonight. The pass to Wright. And here's Anderson. Here's Whiteside. And
Minha.
good. Got the Ingles
Caiu.
that time as it falls.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Santos. Again, the Lakers.
And just
Vem
enough
com o
wiggle room to get
papai.
off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness.
Here's Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You can't find
Time out,
much
time
better
out.
shot than that.
And the Lakers call time here.
And with over 20 years as a franchise,
Não
the
tamo parando
Grizzlies
os
still
cara, né?
haven't had that one tremendous season.
Foda
Just
mesmo, essa
one
marcação
conference
tá
final
perigoso.
appearance, and they've yet to make an NBA final.
Carter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting. You look at AI.
That's right. And Kevin, there are
Ih,
plenty
como
of good
assim?
players that haven't gotten as many votes as he has, and it could give him a leg up when the reserves are selected.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. I'm talking about the Grizzlies. Before last year, it looked like they were on the upswing, Chris, but then the wheels fell off completely.
Age and injuries
Vai
are
tomando,
the two
vai,
momentum
vai,
killers. So you need to
tomando.
infuse young talent, and the Grizzlies' draft record has been spotty at best.
Carter, the pass to Jackson. Carter against Harris. To the inside, stolen by McGee. Feeds to AI. Nice spin off the left rim and in. AI's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is the kind of guy Harris is, looking for his guys, wanting to make them better.
Got a piece of it.
No, Harris.
11 feet away. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's James. AI dishes to McGee. Back to AI. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's
Esse
got
chutinho de
double-digit
meio metro não
rebounds now in the
cair,
game.
caiu o cu da calça.
And Wright kicks to Carter.
Do pai?
The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles leading by
Acelera,
13.
acelera, acelera.
Santos, the pass to James. And Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Wright dishes to Carter. Back to Wright. And he uses the glass
Fica
on the lane.
ansioso pra
Once he
descontar o
gets open on
toco
the
e não
low
marca
block, it's just a
direito
matter
essa
of getting
porra.
him the ball.
Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Kuzma kicks to AI. Good on the three-point shot.
Timeout.
AI is
Respeita.
12 now in this quarter.
And there's no doubt
Menininho
about
é
this.
bravo na
Playing
G3.
with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for AI.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
Carter, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Carter. Right outside.
Quase que eu bato a tua carteira.
And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now, here's AI. Defended by Carter. Back to AI. Bucket is good.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Good,
Offense
good
shifted into high
boy.
gear. I love the attack mindset.
And Anderson kicks to Olynyk. Knocks down the
Caralho.
free ball.
One of those guys who combines the body of a big man in the game of a guard. Olynyk can get it done on the perimeter.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Kuzma. Over Jackson.
Kuzma.
And the Lakers tack on
Boa.
2 more.
Tremendous
Eu
effort
queria ela de
here
volta.
on the road.
Mas é
That plane
fominha.
ride home is going to
Vai dar
be
mais de
sweet.
3 ali, né?
Well, I don't care how
Minha
good you are.
patrinha.
It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
Now AI. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K.
AI, good timing. Shaq and Kenny have a few questions for you back in the studio.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right through here.
You guys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, this is Shaq. Hurrah! You've been beasting these last few games, and it's fun to watch. Anything you feel you've done differently to make this impact?
Anything differently? You know, the one difference I can identify, I'm trying to be more aggressive with my touches. When I don't settle to play passive, I know it benefits the whole team. Creates opportunities for others, you know, to make plays. And we know that we have to be aggressive as a group in order to accomplish things that we want this season. And we've just been trying to set the tone with my play.
AI, huh? The A must stand for animal.
Thank you, Shaq. Great.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you next time, and the time after that, too.
Thanks, man. See you.
E eu vou mais uma, hein? Liberou uma paradinha aqui, viado. Olha lá. La reunião com o Gatorade. Então vamos lá, papito. Eu quero YouTube milhões para usar a minha poker face.
No, you good?
All right, which one of you is a player?
He is.
Good. And who are you?
I'm the college.
Oh, interesting. 2 names. Okay.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Dr. Jacob Rubin, head physiologist. I know you were probably expecting some slick marketing exec who actually knows the game and tells you you're going to be like me, but I can first. So, I'm told you went and drafted, is that
Yes, sir. And now I'm supposed to go out to college. But
yeah, NBA teams, they draft players based on potential, which means they obviously didn't see enough of you.
Whoa, didn't see enough? I'm sorry.
No. No. Some players, it's simple. Some players, some athletes are simply blessed with impeccable play. LeBron, Giannis, Westbrook. I mean, even this guy, right? Sure, he reeks of Happy Meals, but I'm guessing 3% right?
Good eye, Doc.
Yeah, you wish, bro.
Here's the thing. You aren't the kind. In fact, you aren't any of the guys that I just mentioned, and you never will be, and that is simple genetics. Which is why every step, every breath, every rep has to be accounted for.
Cara, mala da
And that's where I
porra.
come in. Look, compared to the average man, every player in the NBA is an exceptional athlete. What I offer, what Gatorade offers, is an opportunity for you to maximize your potential. Unlock those attributes that can't be quantified by a scout's stopwatch.
Look, you're talking about the difference between Steve Nash's career and Denver Levin's.
Oh, exactly. That's all I got time for, kid. Look, I may not be a fan, but if you're here, that means some very smart people think you've got the ingredients.
I mean, hey, facts is facts. We all right.
Man, you better check your boy, bro.
Nah, I know. Man, I know. It's all right.
E aí, esse maluco vem, me esculacha e sai andando? Qual é que é desse tiozinho? Eu não entendi nada que rolou aqui não. Deixa eu sair. Realmente, mano, eu fiquei confusão, não entendi não. R$790 por evento, um incentivo de 18 potenciadores. Beleza, tá top. Valeu por 100. Tubos. Jogador da partida. Beleza. Mais um patrocínio. Vamos catar o Miamizinho, que é meu time do coração.
Back into the action. Turn up locks down on defense to hold on to a 5-point.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson.
Shaquille O'Neal. Vou trocar esse Armor, mano. Tô cansado dele já, tio. Vou usar. Já que o Papai Lebron voltou, vamos usar um modelo do Papai Lebron. Agora. Esse azulzinho é bala, né, mano? Não sei se eu vou nesse rosa aqui. O rosa fica na hora também. Vou jogar de tênis rosa.
Don't embarrass him too much tonight, AI.
The Heat are out of Miami and into an interconference game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Miami...
As hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. DA, thank you. You can see it all over the league. Injuries, Brent, beginning to affect some teams, but it's hard to pay your stars.
Dói o coração ganhar do menino
Wade.
Wade.
The salary cap. It's a very difficult dance to do.
This is
Mas eu
why
vou ser
sitting
obrigado a
next to
ganhar.
the broadcasters a really less
Assim
stressful
espero.
thing to do, rather than be a general manager in the league.
Yeah.
So hard to make.
But you could be a general manager in this league.
Maybe at some point, Kevin, but right now I'm enjoying this seat with you. And I'm wondering how it is that some of these teams can get creative with cap analytics guys and their strategy, how much they want to press forward, given some of the restrictions of what you can do with your roster. But we know the more players you have that can step in and be ready, these deeper teams during the regular season usually pile up a few more wins than those that don't have that approach.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Richardson and Johnson are the forwards. Conley out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Sai da minha marcação, cara.
Just
Deixa eu
5 to shoot.
respirar.
LeBron passes to Santos. Good on the three-point shot.
Tree, motherfucker!
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ah, tem minha carinha ali, da hora.
It's deflected and stolen by LeBron.
O cara vai querer dancar na cara do papai.
Out to the wing.
Respeita, né?
Back to AI. To the wing on the left. Lakers working the ball around now. Harris kicks to
Daqui que eu vou
AI.
entrar pra dentro desse filho da puta é agora.
Oh! Deflects off the backboard.
Eita porra, né?
Wade on the wing, guarded by Harris. Wade finds Conley.
Ah,
Back
mano,
to
esse
Wade.
Conley ele tá dando trabalho da porra, viado.
Johnson with it. Shoots over Kuzma. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
And it's Wade penetrating. Out to Conley. Johnson surveying the floor. And the three off target.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found. And head coach always looking for different perspectives, looking to tweak and change certain things and constantly learning. That's a growth mindset. We hear him talk about that a lot, and it's something that he encourages not only his staff to do, but his players as well.
Puta, você me
He's known
fode,
as more
mano.
steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Harris passes to Santos. James kicks to AI. For the three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Papai chegou. O papai chegou.
The Heat trail by 6. Conley the pass to Adebayo. Harris against Wade. Johnson left side. From deep. Craps in the tray. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Harris outside. Over to the left wing. McGee dishes to Harris. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He'd have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wade finds Johnson. The second effort. He's off on that one. Good D by LeBron.
Yeah, you got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Harris misses.
credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the
Não é
shooter.
assim.
Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Here's Adebayo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wade can't hit. Out to AI. The basket good off the assist from Corey Harris.
Caralho, tá
Harris has
falho o
got 3
menino
assists
hoje.
tonight.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Coceira na orelha.
Inside.
Ah!
The shot
Ele errou.
good.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
And until someone
Caralho, tá um
he's just
absurdo
gonna
hoje esse
continue to keep
negócio.
firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley, said his inspiration growing up was none other than Gary Payton.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton jersey, had the shoes, everything. So when I...
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of
Sério?
Payton, but Greg, he's always... Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Obrigado.
James checked in for JaVale McGee.
Muito agradecido.
Josh comes in for Lance Stevenson. Balls checked in for
Sai da
Brandon
marcação,
and
rapariga.
AI subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Heat, Richardson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Dwayne Wade comes in for Waiters. And Mike Conley subbed in for Goran Dragic. Hart is out there with LeBron James. Then
Saiu
there's
caindo
Kyle
tudo,
Kuzma.
cara, me
Then
volta
there's
pro jogo
Lonzo Ball.
empatado, mano.
And
Ah,
it's Santos in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Conley kicks to Wade. And Dwayne Wade had hoped to return to the
Para,
Miami
velho.
Heat. Last season,
Que
at the
caô.
trade deadline, he got his wish.
And it just seems right when he's in a Miami Heat
Dá uma
uniform.
assistência ainda.
It's a second home for him, and he's back where he belongs, baby. Wade County.
Harris is checked in for the Lakers. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an
muy
offensive possession
bueno.
and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies had a
Tô na
huge
Disney,
day.
tá na
He
Disney.
finished with 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He really had his fingerprints on the game, did pretty much whatever he wanted, and it'll be interesting to see how he follows it up here tonight.
Thanks for checking in, D.A. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
Deixa não, LeBron,
Passes to
caralho.
Winslow. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Such a confidence builder to go on the road and be able to dictate the tempo, the style of play, keep your identity. They were able to do that here.
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, the deep ball's been there for you tonight. 4 threes in the first half. Do you expect an adjustment from the defense?
Probably. No, I'm getting pretty used to getting D'd up, so it wouldn't really bother me. I mean, if it means that I have to look for my own shot a little less and concentrate on setting up my teammates, then, I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, that is the right outlook. If you're doubled, move the ball. Kevin?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
Minhas estatísticas. Você é mó arrombado, mano.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wade and Richardson, the 2 wings. Adebayo is out there with Johnson, and it's Conley in at the 1. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to AI. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it to McGee. Back to AI. James trying to free himself up. And AI gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
You know, he talks so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Passes to Richardson. The pass to Wade. The shot from the low post is good. Wade's got 8 points.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
And McGee kicks to AI. Pass to LeBron. McGee finds Harris. The kick out to LeBron. Over Johnson. And another basket for the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Que isso, papai?
And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Ingram. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Me tira só na hora errada.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
For 3, Richardson. And it's AI with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. He kicks it to Ingram. Stolen by Winslow.
Brinca com a minha paciência, não.
Wade right side. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's LeBron from downtown. He doesn't hit that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kyle Kuzma is out there with LeBron James. Then it's AI. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
O que aconteceu?
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Richardson. kicks to Winslow. Conley scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Stevenson passes to James. And AI with the basket on the assist by James. And that's now 20 points for AI. And Miami shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Wade with it, picked up by Harris. Richardson the bounce pass. Harris against Wade. In the corner, it's Richardson. 5 to shoot. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. Out to AI. Stevenson passes to Santos.
Yeah,
on the wing, James. Back to AI. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richardson finds Wade. Back to Richardson. Out to Wade. And stolen by James. The 3-ball connects from three-point range. And it's an 11-point Laker lead. Brent, as we take a look at lineups around the NBA, teams trying to go with 5
disso que falamos.
Where does that leave the traditional big?
Well, most teams just don't have one now, Kevin. I mean, they're just not on the roster.
They're hard to find, yeah.
Well, they're hard to find, but there just aren't many out there. So a lot of teams just elect not to have one. And what we're seeing over the course of the last couple years is the matchups when all of a sudden a Whiteside is going to see a Drummond, or
caralho, se ele faz essa,
Valanciunas play against DeAndre Jordan. It's usually because you have one, we'll play ours kind of mentality.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Timeout called. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been
famoso chute player, né?
More than getting
a
big game out of someone
nenhuma.
other than one of their stars. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
Fades and shoots and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Back to Harris. Lakers passing it around to the paint. And finished off by LeBron.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Tonight they did a great job.
Puta, me tirou de novo, velho. Ah, não.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Take it away.
Well, thank you, and congrats on the win. You guys did damage from three-point land tonight. Was that on the scouting report coming into the game.
Eles estavam on fire mesmo.
You know, as a team, we had a few different plays we wanted to attack them. One of those ways was getting shots from deep, and it just worked out that I was the guy executing that part of the game plan. So I'm just happy the shots are falling for me, DA. Could have went the other way.
Well, three-pointer is king these days, and you wore the crown well on this evening. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
O quê? Vou arrumar, mano. Aí, ó, dava pra ter chegado nos 30 pontos, mano. O cara me tira,
Hey,
mó raiva.
we need you in the press conference room. 5 minutes.
Gotcha. Be right there, man.
See you there.
It's a good game. Good game.
Não sei quanto que eu tenho de grana, mano. Ver se eu compro um boot novo.
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck.
So, another win tonight to keep the streak alive. Anything you want to say after that performance?
And it's been amazing to see what this team can do when everything is clicking. The fans have been great, and I think the main thing that I want to say is thank you to all of them for, you know, standing behind us this entire way. You know, I'm excited to see how far we can get, and you know, we got a chance to make some real noise this season if we continue to keep up this level of play. You good then? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, AI.
Falou, bro! Seu top peidando, hein? Mano, eu não sei quanto que eu tenho de dinheiro. Eu queria um tênis de novo. Deixa eu lá, cadê a... Cadê? Deixa eu ali na roleta primeiro, vai que nós ganhamos uma... Las moeditas. Nossa, 4.000 vai dar pra comprar porra nenhuma. Ah, para aí. Boa. Boa. Aí que o papai vai fazer? Vou jogar mais uma. É, alô dinheirito e comprar lotenito. Lotenito novito. E eu comprar tenito novito. Ixi, jogo grande, hein, papai.
D'Angelo, you're having a phenomenal season, but I have to ask, you're watching two players compete for $250,000. What do you think's going through their heads right now?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet
Ô,
Smith,
Toby, deita aí e
Shaquille
fica
O'Neal.
suave, vai.
I'm Ernie Johnson. You're...
Vai deitar. Vai, filho.
The following presentation of the NBA.
Mano, vou colocar esse.
AI, good luck out there.
Thanks, man.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Será
It's the NBA
será
on
que vai
2K
vir uma
Sports.
derrotinha?
This is Kevin Harlan with
Porque a gente
Clark
não
Kellogg,
perde,
Greg
mano.
Anthony, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer
São
David Aldridge.
19 vitórias
We've got a
seguidas,
special
velho.
treat for you folks tonight. Sports riding heavyweight
21,
Bill
né?
Simmons is in the house. Bill,
mas
welcome
são
to 2K Sports.
18
What an
seguidas,
honor. I've
acho.
been waiting for the invite for years.
And we've been waiting for the
19.
acceptance. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David.
Jogo grande, jogo grande.
Tremendously competitive with great attention to detail, David. Thanks. Chris Paul, future Hall of Famer, so many individual achievements. No rings to this point. Has missed some big games because of injuries. Where is he in the landscape of that discussion?
I mean, unquestionably a future Hall of Famer. One of the 7, 8 best point guards ever. There's no question. I do think the playoff resume matters a little bit. And I think the reality is he's 5'11". Like, he can list himself as 6'1", but he's a 5'11" guy. And it's really, really hard to build a championship team around a small guy. We've only really seen Isaiah Thomas in the modern era since the merger.
E o
He's the only guy
Barbinha
we've seen
ainda
be the
de
focal
vez em
point of a
quando.
championship team. And Isaiah was he's probably 6'1", maybe 6'2". It's just hard. It's hard to build your entire team around a short guy in a league with giant guys.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Harris, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Here is Harden. He had 19 points in the win against Portland. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Kuzma. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Você volta pro papai, igual o papai pediu, tinha dado bom.
6 feet tall, Bill. Philadelphia tried to do with Allen Iverson.
They made the finals. They didn't win.
Estamos tomando na cara
Curry,
já.
I guess you could say Curry and Klay Thompson. Building your team around 2 guards who are shooters is the closest thing to an anomaly we've seen. But just statistically, I think the stats are going to carry Chris Paul, especially in this math-obsessed era that we're in with basketball and the advanced metrics, all that stuff. His advanced metrics case is unassailable. The playoff resume, though, you know, he's had some really good cracks at it, and there's a huge turnover against Oklahoma City that turned that series around.
Homem é brabo,
The Clips in
papai.
2015 literally choked away the Rockets series. I was at that game. They were up 18 in Game 6. James Harden had been taken out.
Right.
It just looked like they were about to blow him out, and they blew it.
Josh Smith was in that game and kind of took over.
Corey Brewer.
Right.
And unfortunately for Chris Paul, that game and Game 5 in 2017 when he hurts, or 18 when he hurts his hamstring, in a win, that's the closest he's gotten so far. You know, will his career be vindicated by winning a ring? No, he's still one of the best point guards ever. But the playoff resume has to get brought up. I'm sorry.
But this was the year to do it, though.
This was the year to do it.
Forçando não vai indo na média de 3, então. Respeita, caralho.
The three-point line and the threes are foul shots. I think is the biggest thing. Just the pace of the game has really improved and to a really pleasing way for fans. Like just what Steve Nash was doing last decade in those Suns teams, that everybody's playing that way now. I think the social media and the players basically getting rid of the wall between them and the fans, using social media, using Instagram, and we just feel like we know these guys better. And their ability to control their own message now versus where they were 10 years ago. It all started with the decision in LeBron James and has carried through this whole decade. And these guys now, they can get whatever message out they want. They can criticize the president. They can criticize their own team.
Tava na cara que eu ia forçar e ia dar merda.
They get called out by some writer or somebody who writes a hit piece. They can go back at the guy and sick all their fans on the writer.
McGee with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And that one's good. AI.
And, you know, these are easy ones. Once you're this close, it's academic.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Going back to
Mano, espero na hora de eu sair, na hora que eu voltar, a vaca não tenha deitado, né?
And how that's become a new facet, a skill we're seeing daily from players.
There's just way more accountability now. And I'm really impressed by how polished the guys are that come in the league now. And I think the LeBron generation, LeBron, Wade, some of Chris Bosh, some of those guys from the last generation that came up and became vets and really knew how Paul Pierce, knew how to handle their business. Now these new guys come in at 19, 20 years old and they act like they're 30. I'm sure you see it at the games. Whereas in the 90s, it was a free-for-all.
Chama, baby.
Who, if you gave them a live mic, you were terrified. And now these guys are 19 years old giving, like, you know, long interviews to reporters. It's like, how are you doing this?
Tatum in particular is very
Tatum's
impressive.
Already good at being a bad interview.
He's
like he doesn't say anything. He knows how to dodge any question. It's like, you're 19. How do you know how to do this?
Unbelievable. And the pass to McGee. Back to AI. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Cara, a bola não pode entrar, não.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
AI
Tá
outside.
difícil de eu colocar a bola aí dentro, mano.
Kuzma kicks to AI.
Ah, não, para. Chutinho fácil, velho.
You want to create, they just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Over in the corner, Green, 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Houston on top, they lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas.
Da hora esse steak, né?
A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about.
Justin and Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor.
Nossa.
The Lakers also changing it up. James
Já
checked
era.
in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris comes in for Brandon Ingram. And AI is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Kenneth Faried is out there with Jefferson.
Já era.
And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was.
Vai dar não, mano. Ó, demora com o cara.
And Clark, always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
Could not agree with you more. Amen to all of
Solta
that,
a bola
Kevin. He's got a very
logo,
loyal fan base
vagabundo.
and readers and viewers that share his vision, not just on sports, but on life. And that strong connection he has with them
Mais a
is
posse de bola, 13, na
And
verdade.
keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Heat
Nah,
got the
nah,
job
nah.
done. He finished with 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay high.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Drills it from outside.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun.
Fazer do meio da quadra também pode largar a mão, né?
Each other from the outside.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. He
da
nailed it from long range.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, one of the... All right, David, thank you.
Quero te
We'll be
ouvir,
back
não.
after halftime
Quero te
for
ouvir,
the
não.
start of the third
Vai
quarter.
embora.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, through the first two quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
Yeah, a real game changer in that regard, too. I mean, his
Nem
activity
você vai me ajudar,
was
Lebron.
great. Excelled at finding ways to come up with those steals.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with AI. And it's James in at the small forward position. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the
Mó
80s,
passe bosta,
even into
Lebron.
the 90s, we
Caralho.
had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So no, the evolution with the four-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Rockets. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense.
Vai me tirar de novo, né?
Good sense of body control.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, when Chris Paul came to the Rockets, a lot of people questioned if he and James Harden would be able to share the ball. Both known for being ball-dominant guards, I think you'd have to say it's worked out pretty well.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Jefferson. Rockets leading by 13.
Mano, vou ter que fazer milagre aqui de bola de 3, mano.
Paul, right side.
Acho que não vai dar não, já era, a vaca deitou.
Rejected by Santos. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Houston making some changes. Nene, he's
Vou nem
checked in for
comemorar esse
Capella.
toco aí.
Gerald Green comes in for
Ah, me
James
tirou
Harden.
de novo. Ah, mano.
Rocket shooting 52% from the floor.
Espero não
Nice work
sair
so
até
far
o final
from
da
them.
partida.
The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Kenneth Faried is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Nice aggressive move by Paul. You know, for a little guy, he knows exactly how to finish inside. Very good at making it happen against bigger players.
Como eu vou colocar a bola no C aí, ô roubado?
Kicks to Hart. Back to AI. Kuzma passes to Hart. Here's Santos. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. AI's got 19 points.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Count it. AI's got 4 points this quarter.
Bora.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Capella kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. 20 points for him.
Even when you think you have Harden pinned up, he still gets a shot past you. Incredibly creative.
Pass to James. Out left to the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harris, bounce pass.
Demora muito com essa bola, velho.
High, arcing shot. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Hart.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Defense!
Harden against Harris. Rejected by Santos.
Chupa barba, arrombado.
Floats it up.
Ah, mano, não. Pelo amor de Deus, velho.
Wide open shot from Paul. Offensive rebound. Capella with
ah, mano, tá de sacanagem, velho.
At the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how
Tomar no
well
cu, faz mais difícil, cara.
as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Jefferson finds Capella. The open shot by Paul. Bullseye.
Mó raiva, mano. Time do caralho, viu?
Houston lead.
He's so aggressive offensively. I like his assertiveness. CP3 not taking
Na hora de empatar o jogo, o cara me dá uma daquela, vai.
And the Lakers call time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Josh Hart. Lakers trail by 7. Harris outside. AI kicks to McGee. Harris up top, defended by Jefferson. And a wide open look for AI. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Wasted no time on that one. Now just a 2-point rocket lead.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Paul kicks to Harden. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Passes it to McGee. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Ah,
no good. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Paul. Rebounded by McGee.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
The 19-foot shot, and right through it goes. That's 28 points for AI.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Harden left side. Over Harris. But they'll get another chance. Fareed dishes to Paul.
Toma esse toco, rombado.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. AI outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to AI to tie it up.
Ah!
In by Clint Capella.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Paul. It's in!
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Não acredito que eu perdi esse jogo, mano.
Ticking. They gotta get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Gotta let it go fast.
And they commit an intentional foul.
Caralho, caguei o
so
pau.
they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Xinguei, a última bola eu errei.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Hart. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball. Tell you what, that's a clutch moment for him right there, delivering at a big time in this game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
It's good from beyond the arc. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Santos. So Houston wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum
shifted, demais,
and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit.
Hey, AI, I need you to do an interview with Griff real quick.
Now? Seriously?
I know, but it'll only take a second, okay?
All right, fine. Let's just get this over with.
AI, thanks for taking the time. I know it was a tough game.
Ain't that the truth?
So, tell me about it. How does it feel to be on the wrong end of a close game like this one?
Look, man, just come to me in my locker real quick.
You got it.
It's awful. You know, I feel like we let each other down, but what's even worse, I feel like we let the fans down. You know, they deserve a lot better than what we put on the floor tonight.
Can't win them all, though, am I right?
And that's true, but in a game like tonight where the score is so close, you know, you get a lot of what-ifs. Like, if one thing had happened differently one way or the other, then it might be a completely different outcome. And, you know, that's what hurts. Okay? All right, that's it. Thank you.
Appreciate the honesty.
Guys, let's go.
Good luck turning it around next game.
Tá bom, mano. Sacanagem. Ó, de titular, ó, 21 pontos por partida. Hulk número 1. Vamos lá ver o boot. Puta, fiquei irritadaço com essa derrota agora. Erramos demais, velho. O treinador também, na moral, cagou o pau, tio. Demora 2 horas pra me devolver pra quadra. Só nas diferença monstrona. Vai ficar foda.
Every day I just be sipping chamomile, mass appeal. Everybody show up cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the she think it's at a field. Up in my business, pull up in my crib. I got people locked in like they train for asking for forgiveness. I never said you have it. Pulling all these like, do you really want attention? Photo shoot this.
Hey, thanks for coming back. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, man.
Eu espero comprar o sapatito para ficar felizito. Já que nós teve uma derrotita. Piadidas do caralho, rapá. Respeita. Ser força é brabo, hein, mano. Papai LeBron nós já tem tudo, né? Quase. Esse aqui mais baixinho que eu acho que não. Esse aqui também não. PG. Mano, na moral, acho que eu vou esperar mais um pouquinho e vou comprar esse Air Force aqui. Então esse Nike Adapt que é bem da hora, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui. Esses Jordan novo eu não gosto. E eu não gosto desse. Esse aqui que é o que eu gosto mais, eu já tenho. Olha, tem Converse, cara. Caralho, imagina jogar com Chuck Taylor, ó. Que viagem, tio. Ixi, tem o Star eu gosto, hein? Não, mano, eu vou comprar o Adapt mesmo.
Those look awesome. Great choice.
Nossa, não dá também. É, eu vou ter que jogar mais uma mesmo. Rapaziada, por hoje é só. Valeu, tamo junto. É nóis. Agora se a Nvidia deixar, eu fecho a live, né?
Thanks, bro.